You have to see how China is operating all over the world. The reality of the matter is, of course, that China is behaving in different ways in different regions, like all the big powers are doing. It has nowadays global presence. It is behaving in Africa in totally different ways than in the Arctic. In the Arctic, you have relatively, almost in all places, relatively schooled, very educated people. They know about world affairs, they know about China. There is more like a China kind of threat kind of being spoken about all the time, which of course makes it very difficult for China to do anything in the Arctic. So it's a totally different kind of operating environment for China, and China has also been able to show that it is fine-tuning its behavior to different regions. So in the Arctic, what it has been doing, marine science, to some extent land science, economic activities, but not that many. So there is some tourism kind of entrepreneurship in Lapland, here in Lapland, in Iceland, Greenland. They have one mine under construction, but that's only one mine. And then one in Canada, but the scale of these, of course, the Yamal Peninsula and the investments to the Savetta port and the kind of liquefied natural gas and that the export of that into the Asia and especially to China. That's one investment. But the scale of all of these in terms of the Arctic region is still quite low. So their presence is there, but it's not particularly strong. So they have grown their presence there clearly, but it has happened with all the Arctic states more so having a kind of skeptical view of what China will do to our kind of Arctic regions than the other way around. So they were also stopped from there was this one billionaire who tried to buy these big land areas in Iceland, in Norway. They were stopped because of just plain security problems. They were trying to be one of the bidders for the 3 airports in Greenland. They were stopped again by Denmark and their ally USA was very much behind that. So it's not that China can really do much in the Arctic because it's outside of the real players there. So.